Capitán BlackClaw is a sassy, astute, bold cat pirate.
She's a cat that's kind of gotten over her fear and aversion to water to follow her lifelong dream of becoming a pirate of the seven seas and sort of capturing shiny treasure out in the world. I'm Brenden Sewell, the creative director on The Endless Mission.
I'm Carolina Torres. I'm the producer on the game.
When we go into each of the games and we're looking at sort of the core genre mechanics, where we're starting with is what does this avatar need to be able to do in the world?
There was a lot of jumps, dashes that needed to happen that were part of the gameplay specs. So we start thinking about how can this be represented as a character.
We started by wanting to give a different kind of feel, a little bit of a unique lens on traditional platformer characters. We wanted to lean more on the side of ninja-like agility than sort of standard Mario sort of squished down chubby characters. That comes across in some of her mechanics, like the dash mechanic where she can sort of float through the air and dash really quickly. And then starting with that tall silhouette, we tried sort of several different animal species because we still wanted this to be of the unique visual style that feels a little bit more playful and cartoony, to contrast with some of the other games that were going to come up subsequently, like the kart racer or the real-time strategy game.
There's different types of animals, and then we were narrowing down until we got to being a cat. And you know, cats are agile, cats are astute, cats find ways to get into places that they're not supposed to. So I mean, everyone loves cats, so it was an easy choice. You know, we started with a setting. It was a tropical island. So what was organic to a tropical island? So maybe they are, you know, pirates. And then we were thinking, well, she needs to be higher ranking. So what will it be? So Captain.
So as part of the theme of like sort of faking it until you make it, she adopted this persona that sounds a little bit intimidating, that sounds like it has some history to it, like you could have this sort of whispered legends of Captain BlackClaw. So she adopted that for herself, also putting a little bit of the Spanish tinge on it, maybe inspired a little bit by Inigo Montoya of Princess Bride, like that Capitan just added a little extra personality.
I love that Eline is taking a approach on bringing more female characters into the games that we make. I love that because of the uniqueness of what the Endless Mission is, we have the opportunity of bringing female characters to game genres like first-person shooters where you usually don't see strongly females, and just having the opportunity to have them throughout the game.
Probably one of my favorite things about Captain BlackClaw is she has a sense of sass to her. She has to, as part of being a pirate, sort of put on this persona of confidence, and although there's a little bit of her that's still kind of learning the ropes, even when she's making mistakes, she'll do it with sort of confident bravado to it, and it comes across really nicely.
I like that she has no concerns when it comes to telling you things the way they are, and well, I guess I like her accent as well.
When you go into the platforming game, you're going to be experiencing her as sort of an iconic platforming character that's able to agilely and nimbly go through the world, go on adventures, find loot in the form of these golden pineapples that she's lusting after within the Volcano Island environment. But then also, since this game is all about creating your own experiences and mashups, you can bring her into these other contexts as well. So you'll see her going on adventures against real-time strategy game battles, against undead armies. And then you can take her and put her in your own games as well, so you can create entirely new tailored custom adventures for Capitán BlackClaw.